Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So today's video is, by the title, it is a first impression plus a review video of the new Sugar Blend the Rules eyeshadow palette. This is the 10 shadow palette and I have the shade Firework, and this one retails for rupees 1599, which is almost 1600, and you get 10 beautiful shades, cool tone shades, and I have actually used it on my eyes. It is a first impression on my eyes. I have swatched it before. So many of you wanted to see a swatch, so that's why I swatched it on my Instagram. So I didn't try it on my eyes, but today as a first impression I did try it on my eyes and I am blown away. I did this beautiful, glamorous, dramatic eye makeup with this beautiful palette. So if you want to see how I did my eye makeup and what I think about this palette, then please keep on watching. First of all, I really wanted to clear this out that it's not sponsored. I bought it from my own money and the opinions are mine, and you guys know I'm very honest with any reviews, any brands. So let's start up the video with the price. The price for the 10 shadow palette is rupees 1599 and the price for the quads are 699. And I didn't got the quad because I was like, I have to get this palette, which is the 10 shade palette, and this is the cool tone one. There is the other one which is really warm tone, and I am thinking of buying that as well, but fingers crossed, let's see. I really want to buy that, but I'm a little bit confused, I don't know. So the net weight is a 1205 gram and it is formulated in Italy. So let's talk about the packaging. So the packaging comes in a cardboard cover like this, the black cardboard cover. So the top part of the cover has a logo of the sugar with the sugar name written at the bottom, and it is a see-through, and at the back you have the details for the ingredients on the shimmer as well as on the matte, and it has the price, net quantity and manufacturing date and all of that. The barcode is also there. So this is the outer packaging, which is matte black. This is the inner packaging, guys. Look at the packaging. I am in love with it. I never thought that a drugstore brand in India would do this, and I'm honestly impressed with the packaging. It's better than Maybelline, it's better than Makeup Revolution. I can compare the packaging with my Nubian 2. It's just that the pans in the Nubian 2 are bigger than this. So the packaging of this eyeshadow box is so pretty, so beautiful and very eye-catching. Here is the logo and here is the detail of the shade. So the most important thing about the packaging, I really wanted to say that it is heavy. It feels heavy when you hold this. It's very heavy, and that's when I know that I have spent my money on something which is really worth it. I don't know if anyone doesn't like it, but I really like the heavy feeling of this palette. So let's open the packaging. It has a magnetic closure, it has a beautiful clear mirror, and here are all the 10 shades with the brush. So first let's talk about the brush. The brush is very thin. One side has the sponge applicator, which is of no use for me. The other side is a brush, which is very good if you want to smoke out the lower lash line. You can put the highlighter on your inner corners, on your brow bone, or you can definitely do, when you are doing a cut crease, you can definitely put on some color on the crease really precisely. So I really liked it. So it has a beautiful mirror right here. I really liked it. It's very clear and it's like beautiful. So here are all the 10 shades, beautiful cool tone 10 shades. I'm gonna explain all the shades to you. So the top row is all matte and the bottom row is all shimmer and metallic. So the first shade is a subtle mauve, which is a beautiful, soft, cool tone mauve color, which is perfect for your crease. So the second shade is medium brown, which is a beautiful, cool tone medium brown shade, which is lovely for your crease as well. So the third shade is bright blue. It is a beautiful blue color. You can see it on my lower lash line. It's such a pretty blue color. Then we have the shade Taupe Grey, which is a very taupey grey color, which I haven't used on my crease today. So the last shade on the top row is Black and Purple, which is a beautiful black and purple which looks like black almost, but it has a little bit undertone of that purple shade, but mostly on the eyes it looks black. You can see on my outer V it looks totally black. Then comes to the second row, which has the shimmery metallic shades. So the first shade is Bronze Gold. It is a beautiful bronzy gold color which I have on my inner corners and my brow bone. So the next shade is Bright Gold, which is a beautiful bright metallic gold. Then the third shade is Metallic Purple, which is a very beautiful purple which has tons of metals in it. It's beautiful. So the fourth shade is Beautiful Metallic Rose Gold, which I have it right here, and I absolutely love the pigmentation of this. So the last shade we have is Metallic Smoky Teal, which is a beautiful metallic teal color. It's so vibrant and so pretty. So those were the shades and their names. Now coming to this texture of these shadows, first I will talk about the matte shades. They are really soft, guys. They are really buttery. There is so much of creaminess on each of the shadows. I absolutely love it. But the blue one, the bright blue shade, has little bit of chalkiness when you swatch it on your hands, but when I applied it on my lower lash line, you will see on the video, it blended so beautifully that I was shocked. It blends so precisely. All the shades blends really nicely, but when you swatch the bright blue shade, it's a little bit patchy, chalky and all of that, but on my eyes it looked fab. So all the matte shades has highly pigmentation, and it's really buildable as well. I really love the texture, the pigmentation, the formulation of the mattes. I absolutely love it. It has a little bit of fallout, but I think that's okay because it blends really nicely. Now coming to the texture of the shimmery shades, the metallic shades, they are like butter, like nothing, just a butter. So soft, it glides like a dream. It's so very soft. I am like really impressed with the formula and the texture of these shadows, but this is a drugstore brand and the formulation is like the, you know, high-end brand. It's so great. Like for the texture and the formulation of these shadows, I can definitely compare this to my Morphe 35R and my Nubian 2 palette. The formula of this is similar to the Morphe. They are really creamy as well, and it's like the best drugstore brand. I am in love with Sugar. Definitely a must have, I think. I think Sugar did an exceptional job for creating this palette. The pan size could have been a little bit bigger, but I'm totally fine with it. The price range is pretty good for the quality you get, and I'm highly impressed, you guys. I can definitely recommend this palette to you. Like, this is better than PAC Cosmetics eyeshadows I have been raving about. It's better than Maybelline, it's better than Makeup Revolution. What can I say more? I know, guys, I will get the question most, which one should you go for, the quad or this palette, the 10 shade palette? Let me tell you my experience. I thought of buying 2 quad, which will have all shimmers in one palette and all mattes in one. Then I thought of the calculation that I will be getting 8 shades at rupees 1400, which is like 1398, which is almost 1400. Then I thought if I spend 200 more, then I will actually get 2 more shadows. So I thought, why to waste my money on the quads, then to get the bigger palette and try it out. So please, in future, if it's possible, then please come up with refills. We would love to buy that. I would love to buy that as refills and make my customized eyeshadow palette. And please come up with more and more eyeshadow palettes or single shades or like different shades. Please come up with different shades because I'm dying to use that, and I'm loving this palette, guys. I would highly recommend this to you. So now let's see how this performs on my eyes as a first impression. Guys, I have already swatched the palette on my Instagram and I totally love the texture and the formula of this, so I'm really impressed. But now it's time to try it on my eyes. I haven't used it ever on my eyes, so I'm really excited because the pigmentation is massive. The colors are so pretty. So yeah, I really want to do the first impression on my eye makeup. So yeah, these are the colors. So pretty. It comes with a brush as well. So yeah, let's try out the shades on my crease. And I have already primed my eyelids with the PAK Studio Derma, this one. And first I will be taking the subtle mauve shade on my crease with the PAK 393 brush. Okay, it has a little bit of fallout, but I think because of the pigmentation and it is so soft, it will keep some fallout. So I'm just dusting it off. And yeah, let's apply it on the crease. It is a very soft color and it has a good color payoff as well. I really like this shade. It is very pretty, but I'm going to just intensify it more. It's really buildable, guys. You can see how it is buildable and how it's blending it on my crease. Then I'm taking the second shade, which is called medium brown, and I'm taking it on my Morphe blending brush, and I will be applying it on my crease just below the previous shade. Now taking the shade Black and Purpled on my MAC 217 brush, and I will apply it on the outer V. Now cutting my crease with the PAK Studio Derma concealer. Now taking the shade Rose Gold, and I will be applying above the concealer with this Oriflame brush, synthetic brush. Oh my god, this is so pigmented, guys. Then going back with the medium brown and the Black and Purple and just blending it out with this shimmery shade. So for my lower lash line, I will be using the same mauve shade. And I am using the brush. It comes in this palette. So for a little bit of color on my lower lash line, I will be using the shade Bright Blue with this PAK 202 brush. When I swatched this color on my fingers, it was a little bit chalky, but on the eyes it blends out so pretty. Now for the last step, I'm going to highlight my inner corners and my brow bone with this gold shade. This is called Bronze Gold. So I will apply some mascara and I will put on false eyelash and I will be back. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked the review as well as my dramatic eye makeup, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you again on my next video. Till then, take care. Bye guys.